CompTIA Tech Plus Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 2.8 Identify Basic Networking Concepts. Networking Models. When devices talk to each other on a network, they don't just send data randomly. They follow a specific structure called a networking model. This model acts like a set of rules governing data exchanges. It helps decide how computers share resources and how information moves between them. In simple terms, it answers the question, who provides what, and who gets what. In this video segment, we're going to focus on the two most common types of networking models you are likely to come across. These two models are peer-to-peer and client-server. Each of these models are designed to work in very different ways, but they both help devices connect, share files, access printers, and communicate across a network. To begin, let's start with peer-to-peer, often written as P2P. In a peer-to-peer network, every device is equal. Each computer can act as both a client and a server. That means any device can share its files, printers, or other resources directly with another device, without needing a central server to manage everything. Think of it like a group of friends sitting at a table, each bringing snacks to share. One person brings chips, another brings cookies, and everyone shares with each other directly. No one is in charge. That's how a peer-to-peer network works. It's great for small setups, like a home network or a very small office. For example, one laptop might store a collection of photos. Another device on the same network can connect directly and view or copy those photos. It's simple and easy to set up. But there's a catch. Because there's no central control, it's harder to manage security and updates. That's why peer-to-peer networks are usually best for personal use or environments where trust isn't a big issue. Now let's talk about the client-server model. This setup is a bit more structured. In this model, one or more devices act as clients, and they request services or resources from another device called a server. The server is built to manage and provide those resources, whether it's files, websites, printers, or email. If we go back to our earlier analogy, this is more like a restaurant. The client is the customer placing an order, and the server is the kitchen preparing and delivering the food. The server handles many requests and makes sure everything is organized and secure. This model is very common in larger networks. For example, in a company setting, your computer might be the client that logs into a central server to access shared documents, get software updates, or connect to a shared printer. The server stays on and ready at all times so it can respond to requests from multiple users. The client-server model is more secure and easier to manage, especially when you have lots of users. Updates, backups, and access permissions can all be controlled from one place. The trade-off is that it requires more planning and equipment to set up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.